Hey everybody, it's Dr. Miveri here with, I guess, one of the last episodes of our daily updates, which were neither sequential nor daily. So I'm excited to talk about feedback loops. We're finishing up a lot of your affinity spaces and connected learning document, going through and trying to define co-learning. I see people talking about CL and DS106, and Sherry's talked to a couple people there on Twitter. In the literacies chat, we have a log literacy chat, and really all three of those spaces kind of cut across the same group of folks. You'll see a lot of crossover. So I think it's a great place for you folks to define co-learning. I'm looking at the Google Doc myself, and I think you're off to a good start. So make sure that you guys include stuff about the infinity space. I think you're on to a right track with the graphic organizer. But feedback loops. Well, when we're talking feedback, you notice I don't really grade that much. I'm not a big rubric person. I don't think I need to design a rubric for your websites. It doesn't get at where you need to go or where you want to be. And it doesn't get at your subjectives. Like, how do I design a rubric in this class without knowing what you folks want to learn? So this is a self-graded class, and I do, as the instructor, read your posts or watch your videos where you grade yourself. And if I disagree, I am the arbiter. I do get to decide your grade, but I usually do agree with you. So what does that mean in terms of grading myself? Well, the first step is, did you do everything? I mean, that's clearly an easy place to start. So if I go to each module, there's a group of assignments. Did you do them? That's level one of grading yourself. Level two then is comparing those assignments to the criteria, and I even gave you different places that you could look for the evidence. Do your blog post or your website, did your website or any of these things, do they show that you were able to get a blog up and running? Do they show that you made something to describe your goals for the class? If you did that, well then cool. You met the criteria. You saw me fooling around with the badges for each of these, and I'm trying to do this for web mentions, but I didn't finish how to do that yet. That's my subjective, and I haven't finished it yet. So I guess I wouldn't be able to give myself an A yet. So when we're talking feedback loops, that's really where does assessment matter the most? What do we get out of sorting students? What are the benefits? Is assessment different in open domains or closed domains? These are all the kinds of conversations I want you to think about. What do we need to measure in learning? And we're going to talk about the different kinds of badges that you've seen me play with in this class. The gamification with the MacBucks. I thought, I haven't used a token economy since like a classroom management plan in elementary school. I didn't really do token economies in sixth grade. I just had expectations, but doing the daily ponderances with the MacBooks, that was kind of fun. What did that mean? Did you find that challenging, or did you find that unfair? Where do we create feedback loops? What kind of assessment strategies can we use? So what I really want you to focus in on a lot this last couple days as you're wrapping up your projects is giving feedback to each other, helping each other out. The feedback means nothing without the next step. So sometimes just the next lesson is the feedback that somebody deserves the most. So with that, I hope to see you soon.